CaitlinClark's 2025 season is officially over. The Indiana Fever and Clark herself confirmed the news on social media, and while fans suspected this was coming, the reality still stings. She fought every day to get back on the court, but in the end, time simply ran out. For the Fever, it's a blow. For the WNBA, it's a disaster. Ticket sales, TV ratings, and league buzz revolved around Clark's return. Fans were strung along with day-to-day updates, only to discover she was never truly close to being 100%. Refund requests are already pouring in, and frustration is mounting. Looking back, the pattern is clear. In May, Clark first dealt with quad tightness. 4 games into the season, she strained the same quad. By late June, a groin strain added to the list. Then came the breaking point. July 15, she suffered a right groin injury in the closing minute of a Fever win over Connecticut. That ended her campaign. Even during rehab, setbacks followed, including a bone bruise in her left ankle. All told, Clark appeared in just 13 games, averaging 16.5 points, 8.8 assists, and 5 rebounds while still helping Indiana capture the Commissioner's Cup. But her sophomore season, supposed to be a breakout, crumbled under injuries that piled one on top of another. What fueled the anger was messaging. Over and over, the Fever called her status day-to-day. That phrase kept fans hopeful and kept arenas full, even though she was far from game-ready. Observers noticed she was rushed back too soon, minutes restricted, rhythm gone, and never looking fully healthy. Specialists say it's textbook overcompensation, one injury stressing another part of the body until the cycle breaks down completely. The bigger issue? How Clark was treated on the court. She absorbed more hard fouls than almost anyone in the league, often without whistles. Critics argue that constant physical punishment, combined with vague injury updates, set her up for collapse. Last season she drew 20% of all flagrant fouls in the WNBA, many from Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky, and this year the pattern continued. The league's brightest star was left exposed. Now the Fever face survival mode. At 21-20, clinging to the final playoff spot, Indiana must push forward without its biggest weapon. Kelsey Mitchell has taken over as the offensive engine. Aaliyah Boston anchors the paint. Role players like Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham bring toughness, while hardship signings keep the rotation alive. CaitlinClark herself put it best, disappointed isn't a big enough word. She poured everything into a comeback, only for her season to unravel. The WNBA must now reckon with what this means, not just for Indiana, but for the league's credibility. So here's the question, can the Fever actually make the playoffs without CaitlinClark? Drop a supportive message for CC in the comments, and let's talk about it.